Alright guys, what's going on? Kalzain back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about what kind of content you can expect next week. And here's the reason why I'm doing this video, because next week's going to be kind of a different week. On Tuesday, we got 3 big releases that I want to do content for, and I can't get to all of them at once because I do work full time. So here's the breakdown of what I'm going to be doing first. In the order, I'm going to try to get to everything, and I'm going to try and get enough videos put up all week next week to cover all 3 bases. So for Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 comes out on Tuesday, as well as Gladiolus for Final Fantasy 15, and Destiny's got Age of Triumph, all on the 28th. So it's going to be a busy day. So here's what I'm going to do a breakdown of. Alright, so Tuesday I'm going to probably be doing Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5, 1 specifically, and I'll probably do like a gameplay of the first 15 minutes or so with commentary, and just talk about some of the stuff I noticed different with the 60 frames per second. But Kingdom Hearts is by far my favorite franchise of all. My second favorite is Assassin's Creed, but Kingdom Hearts has a very special place for me, so it takes priority over the other two for that day. So I'll be doing Kingdom Hearts content probably the first part of the week. Then towards the later middle part of the week, I'm hoping to be able to get to Final Fantasy 15 Gladiolus, and I don't know if I'm going to get to chapter 13. I still got a ways to go before I get there, but we'll see. So we'll see what's going on with that and see the changes there, and I'll be trying to do some content on that. And then probably periodically through the week, I'll be doing some Destiny gameplay and get those up probably the later part of the week and the weekend and see what's going on with Age of Triumph. I'm going to try to do a raid on Friday, and we'll see how that goes. I've never done Vault of Glass or Crota's End, so those will be new experiences for me all the way through. So this should be interesting, and hopefully I'll get some nice gear and show you guys. And that's about it on what I'm going to be doing through the week. Now, I've got some gameplay clips in the background from the 3 games I was talking about, Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy 15, and Destiny. And if you guys hang around to the end of the video, you'll see something pretty neat I got on Destiny today, something I've never had happen before. So that ought to be interesting. But in terms of Kingdom Hearts, if you want to see a channel that's devoted to Kingdom Hearts and does really good content and has a really good comedy aspect to it, I highly recommend checking out The Gamer's Joint. Cynical does an awesome job. He's one of my favorite YouTubers, and I watch all of his daily uploads. He's just got a great sense of humor. He does awesome Kingdom Hearts content. So definitely go check him out. I'll leave a link in the description to his channel. And as far as Final Fantasy 15 goes, I would recommend checking out Final Fantasy Peasant. He does a really good job. So does Final Fantasy Union. So I'll leave links for them as well. And I left links in my last video for Destiny content. Go ahead and go check that out and check out their channels too. So show these guys some support. They do really good. They do a really good job of putting out quality content. And I'm a huge fan of their work, and I'd like to see their channels grow. So definitely go check them out for me. And if you want to stay up to date on everything we got going on this channel, please subscribe. And now I'm going to take a minute to talk about some of the stuff I'm really excited for coming up this week. So in terms of Kingdom Hearts, I'm really excited to play it in 60 frames per second. They did an awesome job with 2.8, especially on Dream Drop Distance, for just nailing that super liquid smooth 60 frames per second. And 0. 0.2 Birth by Sleep was phenomenal. I'll be doing a full review on those later, as well as several other titles I have. I know they're late reviews, and most people have already played them, already seen other people's reviews, but I'm going to do them anyway just so you guys get my thoughts on it. But let me know down below what you thought of that, if 60 frames per second matters to you. I mean, in certain games, it's one of those things that it makes a difference, but not enough to make or break a title. But it is something I'd like to see more of. I like the smoothness that comes with 60 frames per second. So That's definitely a huge aspect. And playing back through the entire Kingdom Hearts series on one console to me is really exciting. I've always been a huge Kingdom Hearts fan since I was a kid. And I've played through every single one of the games except for Unchained Key. And I haven't read all the manga or all the interviews or any of that other kind of stuff, so I am not the person to go to if you want the full story for Kingdom Hearts. But there's a massive story there. It's really deep, and if you guys haven't played it, 1.5 and 2.5 on the PS4 is a perfect point to jump in. So if you haven't picked it up, or if you haven't played them, go pick it up on Tuesday. I highly recommend it, and then play through 2.8. But definitely play through 1.5 and 2.5 first. This is definitely a series you have to play in order for it to make sense. So, in terms of Final Fantasy 15, I'm really looking forward to seeing a deeper story aspect here with Gladiolus and just in terms of what they're changing in Chapter 13. Now, as far as buffing the ring for Chapter 13, I think that that's a mistake, personally. Now, I know a lot of people said it was really challenging, and I guess that's the aspect I liked of it the most. It made you feel helpless. It got that kind of, it had that horror movie type vibe, and just having the ring be that weak at that point, it was heart pounding. It was exciting. It was probably one of the best points in the game, in my opinion, at definitely capturing that feeling of feeling helpless, feeling lost, and feeling desperate. And that's what they were going for. I can tell with just how they set the entire chapter up. So I think that buffing the ring was probably a little bit of a mistake, but at the same time I don't think it's going to be a problem in terms of capturing that feeling still. It's still a really exciting point in the game. And Final Fantasy 15 is what I'm going to do a review on as well. It is a great game. If you haven't played it, definitely go pick it up. I definitely recommend it. Although there are a lot of things that I do think should have been done differently. And I'll go more in depth in that when I do my review video for it. But yeah, definitely go pick that up, guys. So for Age of Triumph. Now, this is a topic I have kind of mixed feelings on because I am not a huge end game group activity raid type person when it comes to Destiny. I definitely like playing the game. I love the game. It's phenomenal. I used to be a big fan of the Halo series and I still am, but it captures that feeling, the stuff I liked from Halo, but then incorporated more aspects to really deepen the gameplay and really give you a chance to customize your character, make your play style entirely your own, and customize your loadouts. And I think that is probably the best aspect of Destiny. Now, right now with Destiny, it's got MMO. It's meant to be an MMO, but it's missing a lot of those typical MMO features. So I'd like to see some of that brought into Destiny 2. But in terms of Age of Triumph, I think it's a neat addition to the game, and I think it's a good thing that they're bringing more content with probably such a long wait for Destiny 2, at least till probably the fall this year. But for me, I don't get as excited for it because I'm not a raid person. I don't do the Nightfalls either, so that kind of stuff really misses me. So I'd really like to see one big aspect I want to see changed with Destiny 2 is make it so people like me, solo players, can get more gear that we want. Be able to have more activities to do because it's hard for people to find a raid group, especially with my kind of work schedule and having a family to take care of and everything. It's hard for me to get the time to sit down and just devote myself to a raid every week, and I just don't have that many people online that play Destiny. So let me know what you guys think. Are you excited for Age of Triumph? I mean, the gear looks awesome. And I don't know a whole lot about the Year 1 guns because I didn't play through Year 1. But I think it's just a neat idea bringing back those guns and then making the elemental primaries exotic weapons. I think that that's a neat feature, and I'm glad they brought that in. So, yeah, that's what I got going on next week, guys, and what I'm going to try and get to. And hopefully I'll be able to get enough content out for all of those topics in 1 week. I'll do the best I can. But Kingdom Hearts will come first. It is, to me, the priority game in that list. So, alright, if you like the video and like the content I'm doing, go ahead and hit that like button. It helps my channel out a lot, and I really want to see this channel grow, so definitely if you like it, remember to hit that like button. Um, if there's things you don't like as much about my videos, let me know in the comments section below. Let me know what you think I need to work on, because I'm doing this to appeal to you guys, the audience. So I need to know what things I'm doing right, what things you'd like to see improved or changed. So let me know that below. And if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so you can stay up to date on everything I post. And I'm hoping to have a lot of really great game content coming up very shortly, so stay tuned for that. Alright guys, until next time, this has been Kalzain. I'll catch y'all later.